Hello. In this video, what we're going to do is create a hosting account on GoDaddy. And the purpose of this is going to be to install WordPress on this hosting account. So we're going to go through this process first, create an account with GoDaddy, set up hosting with GoDaddy, and then in the next video we'll actually install WordPress. So at the top here, you're going to click on Create Account. If you don't see that, I notice it drops down. In some cases you might have to click on Login. It'll take you to this page, and I'm just going to kind of pre-fill a lot of this and go through it. It's just follow through each field, fill it all in. Under account type, I'm just going to select both for this particular situation. On the bottom, there's some checkboxes as far under the stay informed. If you don't want to get additional emails, just click no. I've got several accounts with GoDaddy and different hosting, so I always get rid of those. So then we create. And then it takes you back to this page. Now you've created an account. It gives you a customer number and some additional information. We're going to go ahead and click on products and then hosting. And under hosting, you'll see there's a lot of different options. In this case, what we're going to do is just select hosting on that top menu, and that'll take you to this purchase page. And this is where we'll decide which hosting account we want to use. In this case, just because it's a demonstration, I'm just going to do 3 months at $4.99 a month and add to cart. Then it'll take you to this page. We're going to go right to the bottom of the page. We don't want to change it to 12 months, or in this case, I don't want to change it to 12 months. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll through to the bottom of the page, scanning as I go down, make sure there's nothing pre-selected or possibly something that I might want. Usually with hosting and domains, I just keep them pretty clean. There's just so many things that you can add to it that it's just very simple just to keep it straightforward. So in this case, now I'm at the shopping cart. It tells me my price. I review it. Continue to checkout, and then on this page, of course, they're going to ask me for money, so I'll cover that up, and then I want to check the I have read and agree, and then continue, and it'll take me to this page, which is essentially a thank you for your order page. Now that we've done that, I'm going to go back to hosting management. Under the hosting, it's going to take me to this page, and normally you'd see your hosting account under the product section there. In this case, it's not there. I'm going to refresh, just let some time lapse there, and then refresh, and you'll see now under the products I've got web hosting. I can actually go to the right and launch that. And then we're going to set up the hosting account. So it'll go to this account setup. Start off with the license agreement. We're going to go ahead and read and agree. Then next. We're going to create a login and a username. Be very aware of the requirements of the password here. It's pretty specific. Lowercase, uppercase, numbers. The way you have to do it, you have to have letters and numbers in there. So just read that first before you create your password. And then definitely write it down, because this will be something you're going to need down the road here. So once you get all this taken care of, and then we're going to the next, and this is where you're going to put your domain name in. If you have a domain within this same GoDaddy account, so if you're adding hosting to an account you already have for domains, just pick one of those domains and type it in here. Make sure you put the .com. Again, there's directions on the side. Do not use the www, and do use the .com, .net, .org, or whatever that is. And then we're going to go ahead and next. It's going to take you to this page, account details. In this case, my domain is not on this particular hosting account or in this GoDaddy account. So I'm just going to go past that, but it gives me that little error message. On the next one, we've got options. I'm going to make sure I've got PHP 5 installed. I'm going to go ahead and leave the Google Webmaster Tools set or checked. And then the confirmation, this will just tell us everything we just did. And I'm not going to worry about previewing the DNS or anything at this point. So now we're going to go ahead and finish that. And this will also take a little bit of time to process. It's going to come here and it's going to say pending setup. So now that we've created this whole account, We go to a view account list. It's going to take you to this page. When we click back on our hosting, we'll do is go back to that main hosting page where we had the products and the launch. If you launch and try and go back there, it's going to again tell you that the account is pending setup. So in the next video, we'll pick up where this left off, see the account set up, and also add WordPress. Thank you much.